good people, and I'm so sorry how I left the last episode of What If Deku had fire constructs. Oh, and here we go. Well, I'm gonna keep talking until I will get my point across. Anyway, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, and I would like to ask y'all once again, please comment. I love comments. Give me ideas. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. We pick up where I got cut off at, and that is the UA exam. Okay? Now, for y'all don't know, Deku's in the same unit he's was originally in, like in canon, and Baku's in the same unit. The newly created person, Xena, she's in the unit with Deku. And okay, so President Mike says start, and everybody runs out. Neon runs real fast, runs into a robot, runs around in a circle, touches the button on the back of her neck, and moves on to the next one. Ina sees her and is like, wow, she's really fast. And Ina shakes it off, runs, and starts doing some damage himself. So Deku says, okay, let's go for broke. Flame on, baby. And jumps in the air and breathes fire and kicks his body in flames. Everybody like, whoa. So Deku's flying through the air. He creates a construct of a giant fist. He blows flame and creates a giant fist construct and hits the robot. Boom, smashing it. He creates another giant fist. Boom, smashing that robot. He gathers the flames up, and now he's flying through the air with two giant fists just smashing robots. So, he's racking up a lot of points. And then he sees a group of robots coming around the corner. It's 2 3-pointers and 4 1-pointers. So, he turns his flaming fist into like rocket launchers, like shoulder-mounted rocket launchers, and unleashes all the rockets out of the machine and blows up all the robots. And the pro hero's like, whoa, this kid could make weapons out of fire? Oh yes, he could do a lot more. All Might says, he said, All Might, do you know the kid? Yes, I met him one time before. And he was very powerful. He told me his power was fire constructs. And the downside to his, well, he calls it a downside, but his fire isn't hot. What do you mean it's not hot? It's not. It's fire, but it's not hot at all. Oh, so wow. But when I talked to him, the flying thing, that's new. I'd never seen him kiss his body in flames before. So we cut back to Deku. Now Deku lands on the ground, sees somebody having a hard time with robots, so he lands right there in front of him, using some fire and blows some fire onto the robot. The flames encase the robot. He lifts the robot with the fire, and then throws the robot into a group of other robots. The robot he lifted was a 2-pointer, and he threw it into a group of 3-pointers, and there was 4 of them. So the hero seeing this like, whoa, yo, write that down. He goes out of his way to help whoever he can. Okay, so now while this is going on, Xena is running through the streets, hitting the buttons on the back of the robot's necks. And she picks up a pole from the ground. It's okay. I got enough points like this. Now, it's time to do a little smashing. And Xena starts running. And she runs to the robot, uses the weapon like a staff, and hits the robot repeatedly. Nearly 300 times in less than 2 minutes. The robot lay beaten. Then she moves on to the next one. And she does that for quite a few of the robots. Now, when all this going on, Deku, Xena hears a rumble. And they see the 0-pointer. Lucas says, whoa, that's a big one. And before he was about to turn around and leave, he hears someone say, help! Looks down and sees Uraraka. So, oh no, somebody's trapped in that thing's tread path. Okay. Here we go. He blows fire around his body and flies to her. So Xena's running and she sees him fly towards the robot, and she looks like, wait a minute, why is he? And Xena sees the girl too. Oh no, someone's trapped. He's going to help. What to do? The hero helps those in need. So Xena stops, turns around, and runs over there also. Deku gets there first. He uses the fire he placed the fire on the rubble and then throws the rubble out the way. Deku says, can you walk? She says, no, my ankle. That's when Xena runs up. Says, don't worry about her. I got her. And Deku says, okay, you take her, I'll take it. They both look like, wait a minute, you'll take it? Go! Deku says, and they run off. Deku stands there and says, oh, this is going to be kill on my throat. Deku takes a deep breath, and he blows out fire. He blows out the more fire he ever blew in his entire life. He blew out so much fire, his face was turning red. His throat was burning. And all that flames came out. And he formed it into a giant version of himself. And he said, "Bow, smash!" He ran back and boom! His giant construct of himself smashed through the robot's chest, blowing it up. Deku on the ground. The giant Deku fire thing just vanished. Everybody looking like, what the fuck did he just do? Yes. So Deku on the ground patting. He needs some water. I need some water. So Recover Girl comes up and says, look, sir, I'm a young man. Are you okay? Need water. Water. So Recover Girl gives him water. He drinks the water. She says, oh, you young man, you're just tired. Rest up. So Deku goes home. that night, he calls Momo on the phone and says, well, I think I passed. I did pretty good on the written. And I saved a lot of people and got quite a few points. I think I got like 87 points. And I think I got like 75 points. 72 points. And I helped quite a few people. I think I helped about 3, maybe 4 people when they was having difficulties with their robots. Yeah, whoa. Wow. Oh, and I took out the 0 pointer. What? You took out the 0 pointer? Yes. It was so amazing, Momo. You should have been there. There was a girl trapped, right? So I flew down there, blew and fly on the rocks, and then throw the rocks out the way. And then the girl was hurt, so she couldn't move. She couldn't get away fast enough. Instead of me taking her, another girl came up. Yeah, this girl who run real fast. She came up and said, I'll take her. And I let her take her, and they ran off, and I blew fire. It was it was nearly as big as the giant robot. And I used it to punch right through it. She said, wow. Huh. I should have taken the public exam too instead of the recommendation. It was kind of boring. We did little physical tests and stuff like that. So, I guess I'll see you in class 1A. What, you already know you got in? Yes, I took a recommendation. We found out the same day. We don't have to wait the little week. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'm going to use this little week time to train. Train? We got to train now. A hero's work is never done, Momo. Okay. I think I work on my ninja skills too. Well, I did see new techniques I could use up against other people. Well, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. So they hang up. Now, during this week, All Might is, well, I guess you could say stalking Bakugo Deku. He found through the school records their information, and he's checking out, seeing how they are. So in his small mind phone, he was watching Bakugo with Xena. Okay, they go to Dagobah Beach to train because this timeline, Bakugo and Xena cleaned up Dagobah Beach because Deku was with Momo, and she had her own training area. So yeah, so he sees Bakugo shooting off explosions trying to hit her. I mean, literally trying to hit her seriously. And she's running fast, dipping and dodging these explosions. And it's almost as if some of the explosions goes right through her. So, all my watching this says, these two train very good together. His explosions and her fast movement. Wow. I thought I was checking him out. But now I see this girl is pretty strong too. Imagine her speed with one for all. I wonder what the young Midoriya boy is doing. So we cut over to Azuka. He's at Momo's house. And Momo's training room, and she's training, and he's watching her train. No, matter of fact, he's helping her train by creating fire constructs of creatures for her to fight. So Momo makes two katanas, and Deku makes like six people with swords for her to fight. So he sits there and he's controlling the people as they fight her. So that's dual training. She's kicking, flipping, blocking with the sword. She makes a smoke bomb in a palm of her hand, throws it on the ground to conceal her whereabouts. Then she makes goggles to cover her eyes to give her infrared. And she sliced them up quickly. So they do this for about an hour because, yeah, they train that long. In the meantime, while Deku's control his constructs, he's also using his flames to float objects around him. Like the Jedi train when you sit there and meditate and float rocks. Yeah. Yeah, he doing that. So at the end of the train session, they go and Momo has separate showers, everything for when they finish up. So they get dressed and come back out. He says, well, Momo, how about tomorrow we don't train? She says, whoa, are you alright? Are you sure you the Zuko Midori I know? Stop it, Momo. Zuko says, okay, why not? Why you don't want to train? Because I want to go on a date. Momo stops in her tracks like, really? He wants to go on a real date. Yeah. I think we should go out at least a few dates before we, you know. Okay. So, where you taking me? Yeah, let's all let that be a surprise. I'll pick you up around about say 5 tomorrow. Okay. Wait a minute. You said pick me up. Pick me up in what? Ah ah ah. I will see you at 5 tomorrow. Zuko says, and he kicks his body in flames, blazes out flyer, kicks his body in flames and flies off. So Momo says, what is he planning? I wonder. So Zuko, he's kind of like ecstatic right now because he's got a date tomorrow with Momo. Tomorrow with Momo. So he lands at his house. He walk in and he sees Small Bite there, about to knock on his door. He says, excuse me, sir, can I help you? And Small White Torah says, oh, yes, young man, I'm here to see you. You here to see me? Deku takes a step back. Sir, I don't know you, so I don't think I could talk to you because, the whole stranger danger thing. So, all right, said, Small Bite says, oh, well then, I guess I'll just leave this here. We'll talk later then, young man. What's that? Oh, envelope I was delivering from UA. What? That's my? Yes. And then All Might buffs up. Whoa, All Might, what down? Is that your quirk? It's complicated, young man. I was just delivering this to you to personally congratulate you. Well, not personally, but I wanted to congratulate you. Oh, thanks, All Might. Yes, your score was actually a little higher than anybody expected because you helped other people. Well, anyway, let the video tell you about it. I'm here to ask you a question. Yes, what is it? Why do you want to be a hero? Why do I want to be a hero? Deku stops and thinks. Save people. So, you're gonna become the most famous, powerful hero in the world and save everyone. Um, oh wow, that does sound nice. But I'm not going shooting for that. What were you shooting for? A good hero. A hero where they say, yes, if he's here, he'll help us. He could save us. He could save us all. I just want to be the hero that saves people. Wow, that's very commendable, young man. Huh. Wow. So, how about I help you become a greatest hero in the world? Sure. How can you do that, All Might? Well, I'm gonna need your help. At first, I thought you could be my successor. Your successor? But, young man, I see you will become a great hero on your own. You need no help from me. What are you talking about? You just not saying you'll help me become a great hero by training you and by you helping me pick a successor. I don't understand. So All Might goes into explaining his small by form, one for all for one, and the whole can of beans. Huh. That's Deku's actual response after he heard everything. Huh. Wow, young man, you're not shocked at none of this? Yes, on my new meter of 1 to 10 shock factor, I give this a clear 6, maybe a 7. Wow, your new shock meter? Yeah, if you told me a year ago, yeah, it would be a 10. But since then, I've found out a lot of stuff. Dick looks off. That's very shocking. And he blinks a couple times, shakes his head, snaps himself out of it. Okay, so what are you looking for in a successor? A heroic heart. A heart like yours. But the person cannot be selfish or greedy. So you think I'm greedy? No. I think your quirk is powerful enough as it is. And anyway, I don't think you should have more power, kid. What are you talking about? Yeah, I saw what you did to the robot. Your quirk alone could take over entire armies. Oh, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, so I think it should be more than one number one hero or symbol of peace. Okay, so the boy you met when you saved from the sludge villain. Wait a minute, you was there? Yes, I was in my small form, and I couldn't do anything, but you did. Yeah, that was the first time I put my fire cloak on. Fire cloak? Yes, that's why it keeps my body in flames, allows me to fly, and it boosts my strength and speed. Interesting. Yes, it is. Anyway, yes, the boy you saved, he was the other choice I considered. Yeah, he did have a powerful quirk, very destructive. Explosions, as I remember. Yes. But he was kind of volatile, I thought. Yes, kind of like a devil. Yeah, actually, you really hit the nail on the head. So, him, okay, who else? The girl he was with. She had a speed type quirk. When she ran real fast, she moved with light. Uh, oh yes, I saw her at the UA exam. She helped me save one of the girls that was trapped under the rubble. I knew she got in. Yeah, she had the enhanced speed. Yeah, that neon light girl. Huh. I could give you another suggestion. Who? Momo Yazuruka. Yazuruki. I'm so sorry for butchering that. Yes, her quirk is creation. Oh, you gave me a good suggestion there. Her family is well off. So, so let's meet tomorrow. Deku said, okay, oh, no, we can't. Why can't we meet tomorrow, your Midoriya? Uh, he looks away stressed and says, well, what is it? I'm sorry, All Might, but I have plans tomorrow. I have a date with my future wife. Well, your future wife? Yeah, it's one of those quirk arranged marriages. You see, Momo, the girl I was telling you about, her father and my father hit it off, and well, he married me to her to combine our quirks, fire and creation. I already have a fire creation quirk, and she has a creation quirk. Let's put it together and see where it gets. That type of thing. Oh, I understand. Society these days. Okay then. The day before the UA entrance, UA first day of UA, we could meet then. Yes, we could be at the Deku Beach. Yes, young Bakugo and this girl Zena Satori. Zena Satori. I hope I remember that last name. But Zena Satori is Bakugo's girlfriend named the Neon Girl. So they on my tell they cleaned up the beach and everything. And before my phone died, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. They finish their talking and all mic goes off. So Bakugo. So please give me a comment. You want Momo, Bakugo, or my newly created person, Neon, to have one for all. With that being said, this is Tron Prime saying thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.